Yes, digital product family. Hope you guys are well. We're back with another one, a fabulous one. This is the one. Check it. We're talking about listings today. Oh my god! Do you know how many questions I get? Right. Sometimes I get questions all the time, and they're very similar. This one's a favorite of mine. Is AJ? How many listings does it take to make that cash? How many listings does it take, AJ? Please tell me. Listen, guys, before I get going with this amazing video, because I'm gonna give you some science with this one, right? I'm gonna give you some science, right, with this one. But before I do, as usual, if you love digital products, you love creating, researching, listing, and all of that bad Etsy stuff, then please hit a like, subscribe, smash that notification bell so you can get more of my videos in your feed. Now, let's get into this madness. Now, check it. Listen, anybody that tells you that you have to do a specific number of listings till you make that money is lying to you. Because you know what? Nothing is guaranteed in life. Nobody can tell you you need to do 50 listings and then you're going to make that cash, or you're going to do 10 listings, you're going to make that cash, or it's going to take you 200 listings, going to make that cash. You can't put a number on it to make that cash, guys. I'm sorry to disappoint, but it doesn't work that way. I tell you how it works. This is how it works. And you know what? We're going to look at some stores. You know, we're going to get some ideas about, you know, where it could be. I mean, you can get ideas of where, if things are going right, whether things are going wrong, if you're on the right track, if it's working. There are lots of tips that you can gather along the way. So that's definitely true. You can do. But in terms of a guaranteed number, there's no guaranteed number of listings, right? So some people say, yeah, so AJ, what about till you make $1,000? How many does it take? Is it 55, 60, 70? No, I can't. There is no number. It's not a number thing. It's not a number thing. It's an unsaturated thing. It's making sure that you hit those listings on those right products. It's making sure you hit those right sub niches. It's making sure you do your due diligence. And you know what? Sometimes, by the way, even if you do everything right, it doesn't work sometimes too. But you got to be consistent with it. This is why we say a lot of sellers or sellers that start drop off. They drop off because you know what? They give up. And you know what? A lot of them give up just before they make it. They give up just before they make it. I've seen it coming. And it's like, yeah, come keep going. You know what? Don't stop. Listen. In this game, you have to be relentless. You have to be consistent. And you have to be one-minded. As in like, you know what? I'm doing this and nothing is going to stop me. Yep, I failed. Yep, I'm failing. But it's going to work. I'm failing. But that's life all over, guys. That's life all over. That's business all over. You got to fail. You have to fail. You need to fail to learn from it, and then get yourself up, and then actually know what to do, right? Look at history. You know what I love about things that on the internet, on life, we learn things all the time. And one thing you can take away is that the best way of learning anything in life is to fail, right? Sometimes you can learn from other people's failure, but your failure is stronger than their failure. So if you learn from yourself, you get that ingredients will come to you. So guys, talking about how many listings, everybody's journey is different, right? Let's just look at a few stores now, you know? That little chat is over, but listen, the essence of what I'm trying to say is anybody can make it. It could take 5 sales. It could take your first listing and you hit that jackpot. You smash it and you get those sales. It could be your first listing. So like I said, everyone's journey is different, right? But let me have a look at a few different stores, right? Let me just show you something, right? A few different stores. Now, I've stuck to the same niche, right? I think it's important to stay to the same niche in this kind of scenario of looking at these kind of things. But, you know, I'm going to look at a few. I've seen this store before. It's a new store, like as in 5-6 months old store. It's got about 96 listings over the 6 months, right? 96 listings, okay? So, you know, you can average out how many they've been doing every month, right? What, 20, 40, 60, 81. Yeah, less than 20. If it's 6 months, less than 20 a month, right? Less than 20 listings a month. Okay, reasonable to do. And so if we're looking at like the numbers, but it's also not only about what they're doing. They are obviously trying to list things within unsaturated worlds, topics, niches, right? Remember, as usual, I'm on EVERBEE, my go-to research tool, the one, the gem finder, the gold finder, the nugget finder. I call EVERBEE. Check out free access there, where it helps you find all of those gems and helps me do all that research that I'm doing right now. So look, I'm on the store. Now, as I said, the store is, let me just do listing age. Let me sort it out from listing age. It's like a, oh, sorry, let me list it. Let me sort it the other way. Yeah, so I am right, actually. It's a 6-month-old listing. That first one is 6 months old, right? Got 96 listings. So, but they were doing listings of bundles, in this case, clip art bundles, on particular topics or themes or niches. Like in this case, it looks like it's a musical instruments, farm themes, popular landmarks. So they're doing various themes that I'm sure they were looking at researching. But you know, like I said, sometimes it doesn't hit. And what I mean by that, it doesn't hit, is that sometimes you might not get sales. You could do all that research sometimes, right? Sometimes you could do all that research, but the algorithm somehow doesn't favor you or doesn't push you there, and it doesn't quite work, right? For whatever reason. Sometimes you can't even put your finger on the reason, right? That's the truth. But what you have to do is you just have to keep going. And what I like about this seller is they just kept on going, right? Month 5, like month 5, 0, right? 0. Month 4, 0. So literally the first 3 months of the store being open, the first 3 months, and remember, it's a 6-month-old store. The first 3 months, only $31 in a month, right? Isn't that mad, right? Month 3, $64 comes through, right? But then there's a bigger one on month 3 as well. They hit something really good, $320, right? So I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but I'm saying that basically within 3 months, in the first 3 months of the store opening, with them listing approximately 20 listings, let's say approximately 20 listings a month, yeah? So it could be 60 listings in or so, only $31, right? Now, looking at it now, 6 months later, like 6 months later, after month 4, month 5, after the recent months, you know, where are they now? Well, right now they're making 2, 3, around 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So I think it's almost $3,000, right? Now, and the best months are the months that are 2 months ago, like listings from 2 months ago, and 3 months ago. So the more recent listings. So it's almost like the algorithm in this case, in this store's case, started to favor it, and they were consistent with it. But what I like about it is they didn't stop or they didn't give up. First, second, third month, they didn't stop, they didn't give up. And then they had a strategy, and then their strategy paid off as well. Because what happened here is, and this is what's beautiful about doing research and, you know, just looking and seeing how people do things, because I think it's important also to learn, is that the one that is, they're earning almost $2,000, is the bundle, the big bundle, the mega bundle, which incorporates all the things that they designed. So what was beautiful about this is that everything that they designed, even the ones that weren't selling, they put it in a big bundle and were able to benefit from those designs in the end, which was an amazing thing. So you get to see stories and journeys, right? And that's just one story, one journey. I go on. I can go on. Look at this one. Here's another one. 18,445 sales so far. It's got 512 listings. 512. Look at that journey. It's a different journey, right? Now let's see when this seller started. Approximately, right? I'm looking at approximately. Now remember, 512, right? Now, in their first listing back in 9 months ago, they started 9 months ago, right? 512 listings. Their first listing made a little bit of money, it makes $139 per month, right? But then a few listings after that, it's not making a lot of money. Like, look, you got another listing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I'm going down the listings, and imagine this story where you think you're going to do well, right? Your first listing is making money, right? Or made money. And then you're going down, you're making more listings, another 10, 20. Let me see this. Yeah, possibly around 20 listings after that, and it still hasn't made as much as that first listing, right? So you're probably thinking, wow, what's going on there? But yet they keep going. They keep moving. It's a 9-month-old store. It's made 512 listings. You can see that consistency's there. They're very consistent. But again, knowing that not every listing's going to make money as well, because not every listing does make money. You're not guaranteed every listing's going to make money. Some will make money. Some will make little money. Some will make a lot of money. Some will make no money. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. But your job is to give yourself the best chance. Is you keep listing, kind of thing. Be consistent with it though. Be thoughtful with it. Use EVERBEE. Do your keyword research, guys. Like I keep showing you all the videos. Like I said, check it out. Free access. Do your research and try to get those unsaturated sub niches. I'm telling you, that's what works. It always does, right? But sometimes you might be getting those beautiful keywords and it still won't sell. And you're thinking, what? And that's when people give up. Now look at this one. Let's just go to the revenue now. Now that we've seen some of the story, right? So their biggest selling item, this store that's 9 months old, is one that is 3 months old, right? Their biggest selling item, one that's 3 months old. Their second biggest is also 3 months old. So remember, it's a 9-month-old store, but yeah, their biggest selling items or biggest monthly revenue for their listing came 6 months after they started. Imagine 6 months after they started. This is what I'm saying. You gotta have patience. It's not gonna happen overnight. If it does, woohoo! That's blessings right there, and that's a bonus. If it happens, yes, take it. I'll take that. But if it doesn't, that's normal. If it doesn't come quick, that's normal. Be patient. Wait. Honestly, it will come, right? I'm telling you. You just gotta be there. And you know what it is? The thing is, when it comes, you will feel like $1 million. I'm telling you. But look, the stories are there. Look, the stories are there. Look at this, the seller. Quite a new seller, actually. Only 681 sales. 38 listings only, guys. 38 listings only, right? 38. Listing age. I think this seller started 3 months ago. This seller was favored. Look, 4 months ago. They started 4 months ago. Yeah? 4 months ago. With only 38 listings, man. Is it 38? Come on. 38. Yeah. Only 38, man. And I'm telling you, look at this. They started to make that cash quicker. Like, as in they started to do really well. Look at that. One of their listing done 3 months ago was making 1,227. The next one is 119. So they are making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say, look, 1,500 USD plus, right? Over $1,500 plus, probably more than that. And it's only been out for 4 months and they've only done 38 listings. Look at that. Everyone's journey is different. Everybody's journey is different. And I can guarantee if I keep looking, I'm going to find stores that are making money from 10 listings, right? From only 10 listings. Look at this one. Look at this one, guys. 1,884 listings. 1,884 listings, man. That's mad. That's you know what? That's consistency and that's dedication. I love this, right? I love this. And look how old the store is. Look how old the store is. Check it out. Let me see how old it is. 9-month-old store, right? 9-month-old store, and it's banged out 1,884 listings. Love that. I love that. You work out how many that is a month of listings, approximately averaged, right? Their top listing is making $700, right? But you know what I like about this one? And that was, look at that. It's making that consistent money. Look, $700, almost 500, 379, 300, 270, 244, 244. Look, there's some good money there. When you add it up, it's lovely. Now look, when I change it up, the monthly revenue to go the other way, look, 0. Look, listing done a month ago, 0. 4 months ago, 0. 7 months ago, 0. 1 month ago, 0. 6 months ago, 0. But that's normal. That is what I'm trying to say. They're doing very well. They're making really, really good money. But you know what? Like with every store, some listings don't make money. And that's very, very normal on Etsy. Some do, some don't. But you keep selling and you keep evolving, keep working. And this store's got some beautiful designs and some really great monthly revenue on those listings that are doing well. And this is what I'm trying to say, guys. Listen, everyone's journey is different. You can never ever put a number on how many listings it takes to make money because your journey is different. But what you can do is give yourself a good chance. And the good chance of doing it is making sure that you're listing. These are the things that you need to do. List on a regular basis. Make sure that the algorithm will favor you. Keep listing. Etsy loves that. Keep staying on that platform. They love it. Stick within a niche. Stick within a niche if you're doing whatever it is, clip arts, tumblers, especially at the beginning. The beginning, you need to know your craft. You need to know what your niche is about. You need to look and see what your competitors are doing. You need to do your keyword research. If you spread yourself too thin, it's very hard because you want to understand what you're doing. It's hard enough starting a new store or new shop without jumping around different niches. That's what I'm trying to say. So try to stick to something, especially early days. List on a regular basis. Be consistent with your keyword research. Your keyword research is king, right? And you need something like EVERBEE. It's king because it will find those unsaturated markets, and that's where you keep listing, and that's where you keep pushing. And don't forget, your listing has to be on point, I'm afraid. You got all of the stuff that goes with the listing, the pricing point, the SEO that you're doing, those thumbnail images, those mock-ups, all of that comes into play. And if it's not working too well, you're going to have to experiment. So experiment, especially at the beginning, trying out different things because you will click. It will click. As long as you're consistent, something will click. If you haven't started selling properly yet, it will click. But you have to be a learner. You have to learn from what's around you, do your research, learn from the best. Look, this is what you do with a tool like this, or you can do it even on Etsy search bar. Look at the best sellers. Look at the best sellers. Look at their listings. Look at their images. Look at what they say. Look at what they do. Look at their product research, product description. Look at their tags. Look at everything, man. You got to look. Keep looking. Open your eyes. That's what your eyes are for, to look. I'm telling you, honestly, you got to look, soak it in, take that information and keep going. Right? But listen to me. Don't stop and don't quit because you will win in the end. I'm telling you, you will win in the end. Those that give up, you'll never know. If you stop now, you're never going to know if you could make it or not. Right? So look back in time. You want to say to yourself, I did this, or I tried my best in this and nobody could stop me because I'm the one. I'm the one to do this. I will make it and nobody will stop me. I will listen to nobody out there. I will listen to nobody. I am one-minded. I am strong. I am the one. That's how you have to be, guys. Be the one. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and I shall see you on the next video. Take care.